Culture, it's home, not just traditions rooted by your family. It's your home. And with your very own beating heart, that's where your home lies.
First language is Arabic, but I predominantly speak English because I was raised here. Sometimes I feel disconnected from my culture because I speak English way better, and so I know more about English and English literacy than I do about Arabic.
I'm Puerto Rican, but I'm from Chicago. I've also been raised in Puerto Rico, so it's been interesting. I have to understand is that no matter who I am personally, because of my culture, some people might treat me differently. But other than that, I just try to not disappoint my family and make sure I just represent myself as well as the culture I'm from.
My mom's Dominican, my dad's white. But I definitely grew up feeling more resonating more with my Dominican side. So I didn't learn Spanish growing up until I got to school. But I obviously was surrounded by it because of my family. So I understood, but it was more of an understanding thing rather than being able to respond as well as other people. Obviously my family members that grew up speaking Spanish were able to respond easier than I was.
Being from the Bronx, I have a lot of code switching to do. I have to talk to professors and students in a different way. I also speak Spanish, but I speak a Dominican type of Spanish. So when coming across other Spanish speakers, I have difficulty communicating with them as well. When you think about it, we're the universe experiencing itself. So with the growth of the universe comes with the growth of ourselves. Just large puzzles trying to fill the empty spaces with the stars of every memory, the planets of every laugh and cry, moon of every hello, and the supernova of every goodbye.
As being a Latina woman from the Bronx, I've only had a limited amount of resources and opportunities accessible to me. And because of that, I do have to work and strive harder and be more passionate towards getting my degree, because Latina women, we're looked at as more like a stay-at-home type of woman who just know how to cook and clean. And I just have to get my degree. It's just in our blood. We just have to work hard.
So I was born and raised in Puerto Rico. I still go back every time I get a break because my family still lives there and my mom still lives there. I technically feel like I still live there. Spanish is just a part of who I am, because everything in my culture is in Spanish, or at least in Spanglish. So everything I feel, everything I see, to me it's always in Spanish. And I feel like that just directly connects to the fact that my everyday was in Spanish and everything I've ever known is in Spanish.
Without the building blocks of every human experience, you will be missing the beauty of the galaxy that is created as a result, the home within you. So as I watch my classmates and other students create their own culture through attending sport events or late night study groups, I've learned I have my own stars to ignite as well, embracing the fact that culture doesn't have to be blood related or location based, but what you make of it yourself. So as I'm here in my literal dorm that has not just yet, but will soon become a home in my heart, I'm taking time to embrace the things I'm passionate about. Because just like every star, planet, moon, and memory, igniting your own home has a worth that can't be replicated. So who is home? Home is me. Home is within me. Home is who I've become. Home is who I've become.